Can you drive a Porsche 944 with a bad power steering rack from experts in Green Bay? The Porsche 944 is an iconic luxury sports car that comes with some interesting features. The power steering of the Porsche 944 makes it very easy to handle even on busy roads. However, failure of the power steering rack can make it difficult for you to drive the car with ease. Here are the signs of power steering rack failure in your Porsche 944. Unusual noise while turning. Clunking or thudding noise while turning the power steering is one of the signs of steering rack failure. You might hear a grinding noise while turning the car due to friction between the metal components. The components get loose when the steering rack wears out, leading to unusual sound. Dirty steering fluid. The power steering fluid helps to move the steering rack and also acts in reducing the friction between the parts. Dirty power steering fluid affects the functioning of the steering rack and might also lead to its failure. Contaminated power steering fluid often leads to development of corrosion in the steering rack. Tight steering wheel. The steering rack is supported by power steering unit that utilizes hydraulic pressure for smooth handling. When the steering wheel feels harder or tighter to turn, then the steering rack is building up more heat. Lack of proper amount of power steering fluid leads to the malfunctioning of the steering rack. Car pulls towards the left or right. If you find that your Porsche is wandering off from the path, then the steering rack is at fault. You will notice that you have to grip your steering wheel to stop your car from veering off the path. Generally, your car pulls you towards the left side or the right side of the road instead of driving straight. Conclusion. These are some of the signs associated with a bad steering rack in your Porsche 944. Take your Porsche to a certified mechanic for fixing the issues with your steering rack. Thanks for watching the video.